Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene for those of you who are new, and to my loyal subscribers, thank you as always for coming back. Today we are talking about Poeme by Lancome. In case you were ever curious about this beauty right here, I've done a wear test on this, so this is not a first impression, and I am here to tell you guys what I think about it, give you all the details you may have been interested in. Let's just get this out of the way immediately because the packaging is phenomenal. I love it. I want to represent this fragrance the best I can, and so I have written down my notes. I'm wearing it right now. I've also done a full day wear test, so I've gotten a little bit of use. Why does it look like I've put a dent in this already? I did not. I've gotten to know Poeme a little bit more. I decided that I wanted to discover Poeme for myself. She's gonna look so good on my shelf with all the other babies that I own. Let's just start off by what this is. This was released back in 1995, if I'm not mistaken. This is a classic yellow floral fragrance. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. So because I did not know what to expect when I first got this, when I opened up the cap, I sniffed it. I was like, this is okay for me. On the day I wore it and I did the full day wear test, I enjoyed it. I truly did. I guess my overall description of this would be it's a beautiful, warm floral fragrance. This has some vanilla in the base that definitely warms up the fragrance. In the opening, I feel like it's mostly floral notes. And I will say that I expected this to be more vintage just because it was released a long time ago. So this can definitely stand in a room with a lot of these other fragrances that have been released in the more recent times. Like, it's a beautiful floral fragrance with fruity notes and a little warmth from the vanilla. That's what I get from Poeme. If I have to choose a season, would I say that it is more appropriate for the fall and winter as opposed to the summer and the spring? Yes, I would say that. I can see someone definitely getting use out of this in the spring as well. So I would say fall, winter, and spring, not so much so in the summer at all. So although my first impression was that it was okay, I kept sniffing it because if we're comparing the longevity here and say it had to stand against Oud Bouquet, I would say that Oud Bouquet is on a different level, but the lasting power on this is pretty good as well. It definitely blossoms on my skin in the best way. I don't think it's a linear scent at all because what I get from the very beginning is not what I'm getting right now. It has been on my skin for a while. More towards like the heart of it and the dry down, I feel like these are my favorite parts of this. I'm gonna spray it again. Maybe a few years ago, if I had smelled this like right off the bat, my first impression would have been that this was dated, meaning that it was just something I would not have immediately wanted to add to my collection. Not that I am way more into fragrances and I understand them a little bit more. I think I do. This to me is a classy, clean floral fragrance. That is how I would describe it. And not clean like in a soapy type of way, just like a nice, well put together fragrance, if you will. I have to mention that the warmth on this one is not a very deep, dark, super cozy warmth. It's just enough to give it like some depth, but not overly warm. Because it does have that mimosa flower, which gives it a little bit of that brightness. The price tag on this is amazing, I feel like, just because the packaging is just beautiful. The juice is really beautiful, I feel like. So in my personal opinion, I feel like a woman in her late 20s onwards would definitely appreciate this fragrance. But you have to be into that type of fragrance composition. So if you are curious about this fragrance, I do not think that it is sold in stores. I did get mine straight from Lancome.com. There's always sale going on. You could possibly get it for cheaper, even cheaper than it already is, which I feel like is a good price point. Other websites mention the fruity notes. I feel like you can detect some fruity notes in it, but it's not like the first thing that hits my nose at all. I would mostly classify it as a floral. There's definitely something about Poem that keeps me intrigued, and I am happy that she's part of my collection. As you can see, I clearly like it a lot because I've just had this for less than a week, y'all. Like, I have issues. I feel like Lancome never disappoints when it comes to creating fragrances that are long lasting. Longevity is always on beast mode. Definitely gives you classy. The website also describes this as a scent of contrast, and like I said earlier, this is not linear at all, so I would have to agree just because you get different facets, different phases of this fragrance. Do you guys own Poem, and what do y'all think about it? Please feel free to share down below. I'm gonna keep using this, see if my opinion about it changes. It's very unlikely because I already like it. Now, as compared to my Dear La Vie Est Belle original and all the flankers, I would not say I am in love with Poem, but I definitely like it. I like it a lot, and I will be getting a lot of use of this beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So that is it for my video. Thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.